Didn't heat up, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with this. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. Alright. Let's finish this drawing, I guess. Also, ignore the bright ass blue. It'll be transparent by the end. I just have it there for vibes purposes, honestly. Um yeah, just ignore that. Let's see this. It's the middle of the day for me, okay? Usually I stream in the middle of the night. Um but also just because I woke up early today, which is kind of crazy to me. Um so I was like I might as well do a stream. I don't know how many people are ever awake at this time. Um yeah. Yeah, see usually when I'm streaming it's yeah. It is a little crazy. I don't usually wake up before like 3 p.m. honestly. Um if I don't have classes. So they locked me in a rubber room full of rats. The rats made me crazy. I'm gonna see how much of this I can get done. Um but obviously I have no idea. I'm not great at this type of drawing, but that's okay. I'm not sure like how I want to shade the hair, you know what I mean? Well, okay. So it's not heavy metal. I don't think no. This is a perfectly chill playlist, guys. Trust. Here, your other option, you get the pony songs or this will also work. Ah, hi hi. No, not this one. Wait, hold on. Right? Exactly. In this economy, no. I have a club meeting later today. And I also didn't stream yesterday, so I do kind of feel bad about that. I went to this alumni reunion and I got back and then I was like, fuck this, and then I ended up just reading manhwas the whole day. 'Cause it was late and I was like, I'm not willing to talk to more people. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I woke up. I actually went to sleep before 5 a.m. yesterday. It was crazy. I don't know the last time I did that. Like, genuinely. I was like, holy shit, me asleep before 5 in the morning? That's crazy. Yeah, Vocaloid. Um, Yeah, anyways, so don't worry about that too much. Um, so I woke up a little earlier today, and it was really weird. Guys, I have a very normal sleep schedule, okay? Like I don't appreciate this judgment, this energy that I'm getting in chat right now. Tisk tisk tisk. Lol. Guys, I'm actually so normal. Nobody gets me. Hashtag nobody understands me. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I just don't fit in. I'm kidding. Um, but yeah. Oh yeah, also, just letting you guys know, I'll probably be streaming for like maybe an hour and a half ish, and then I'll have to go. Because I have a club meeting later, so you know, but I will be here for a bit, and then I might, not sure, not 100% guaranteed, might stream later today if I don't finish this. I probably won't finish this. But yeah. I'm probably gonna force the other people in club I'm in the anime club for context to watch this show with me. Teehee. When did they ever get rights? They don't. To be fair, it's not like we know what to watch like half the time anyways. Yes, strawberry ichigo, my beautiful cutesy little girl. Yeah, yeah, that's valid. Yeah, we basically it was okay. So our school, it's technically like the closest thing we have to an anime club. We're not 100% sure if it's like 100% an anime club or not, cause like half the time, we're doing like more like cosplay stuff. But anyways, not the point. But yeah, it used to be run by this like these other like are okay so it it started I think like a couple years ago. I'm not 100% sure, um but it hasn't been running for a while because we I guess the seniors just kept forgetting to register the club for like as a club because we have to register it like every year, so we can get funding and so that we're actually registered as an official club. um so this year we actually finally did that. So it's up and running again, but now we don't have like half the members, but it's okay. Yeah, it was like an unofficial club for a while because of that. It's kind of odd, but whatever. It's also not really a cosplay club because, either way, we just run silly little club things. No, well, okay, so while we're at school, we do the like the anime watching and stuff. But when we're like, but we would always like whenever we post stuff about like information about random events around the city, it's always like just mostly cosplay events. Um, 'Cause like me and the other two people who are running the club, we are more into the cosplay side of things, I guess. They both also cosplay as well, so you know. But the club itself is not mostly cosplay. It's mostly anime for the club part, and then the cosplay part is like all we do outside of the club, though. So Girl, no. I've stopped doing Genshin cosplays. I used to do that for a bit, and then I don't enjoy Genshin cosplays because of just how much stuff there is on each like outfit. And they're all like, I don't know. I feel like I always have to just like buy the outfits and stuff, and it's like, not that I make my own outfits. Usually, actually, a lot of the times when I cosplay now, I just steal shit out of my own closet that I already own, and then just like put it all together. Um, and I feel like I just can't do that with like Genshin. It's just like they're weirdly detailed clothing. And I also just like don't enjoy it because like I end up having, okay, so I cosplayed two characters from Genshin before. I've done Hu Tao, and I've also done Kabe. Um, and the Hu Tao cosplay, it like I can't do like Genshin like girl cosplays because just like all the clothes are so tight on the body, and because you're getting them like shipped in, right, from like whatever random um like place you're buying the cosplays from, usually Doki Doki Cos, right? The measurements are always like in like the Chinese sizes, which means that it's like really tight around certain parts of your body. So if it's not too tight around your arms, then it's too tight around your chest. And it's overall just like, you know, not a fun experience. Um, yeah. So, and then I was like, okay, I'll just cosplay Kaveh then. Because I don't really like guy characters to cosplay. I fear my facial features do not work with that, just in general. Like, I try, but, like, I also don't like, just male clothes in general. I think they're stupid, and really uncomfortable. I'm very much a skirts over pants person. Um, so, like, it's fine. It's just like, I don't personally enjoy it that much. But no. Like, pants are chill. I just, like, don't like them that much. After, with a lot of Genshin cosplays, right? It's like either you're using them for cosplay or you're not using the outfits at all, right? Because, like, when in the world are you gonna wear, like, your Genshin cosplay outside, Like, or even just, like, pieces of it. Like, you'd really think that, like, certain parts of the clothes would be reusable, but they're really not, for a lot of, like, these cosplays. So I was just like, I'm gonna just not do Genshin anymore. Oh, loose pants are fine. I mean, like, more tighter pants, just generally, but also, like, a lot of cosplay pants, they're not, like, the same as, like, regular pants, where, like, at the bottom and stuff, when they have, like, that one part of the pants that, like, tightens in for, like, certain, here, I'll ignore that, that's for school. Um, but you know how okay, whatever the fuck Gojo got going on with his pants, right? You know how like sometimes the pants like they billow out and then they like cinch in at the bottom like that for like certain cosplays. You know what I mean? Like these type of pants. This thing, it's always like genuinely like a block, and usually it's all plastic because they usually have like some type of decal on it. And it's just like so uncomfortable. And it's not like the regular ones where like if you have like things like this that cinch in, it's like just like a nice like piece of fabric that wraps around instead of like some weird like pleather thing. So I'm not a fan of it. I just like don't like it. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so stiff, it's so unnatural, and you can't. It's not comfortable either, so it's like you can't wear it outside. You know what I mean? Um. So I'm not doing Genshin cosplays anymore. I just do whatever other random fandoms I want to do. Um, but there are a lot of it's mostly closet cosplaying, so it's not like very well thought out on my end. Or like anything. It's not like I know people who like have like really nice outfits, and I'm just like, no, I just gotta use my daily outfits and then just put on a wig sometimes. And I can sometimes style the wig properly, but yeah. But the good thing is that now it means that I can cosplay as many girl characters as I want. Because I don't have the outfits for any of them, but I can bullshit it. Yeah, nice. Harry Potter, I feel like it's pretty easy as long as you get like a wand and also like those fuck-ass glasses. And then you just gotta get the colors of the clothes right. Ish. Not that I've ever been like a fan of Harry Potter that much to even want to cosplay it, anything for it, but yeah. Why is it doing that? Oh. Oh, don't worry. I'm also somebody who wears glasses. I don't have those like fuck ass Harry Potter. I think he has like the very circular glasses. I do not. I look like horrible in like those very circular glasses. So I have more like square glasses. But it's okay. Not like fully rectangle. They're like rectangle enough. They're like, I don't really know what type of glasses I have. They're just kind of like that, I guess. Except I only really have the frames at the top, so the bottom is pretty much just like fully glass. I don't know why, I just find them more comfortable. Yeah, close enough to what I look like. Oops, forgot this should actually be on the darker side. One drop? Oh, no, it doesn't break. It doesn't break. It's just like that. Not that, I don't think they even make glasses with like actual glass anymore. I feel like they just make it out of like some weird like plasticky thing. That's what I think at least. I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to shit like this, but yeah. They're not thick, cause my prescription's not that bad. I have like 3.5-ish, relatively, round up, round down. Yeah. They don't really break, but yeah. No, I think, I actually don't remember my prescription. I think it was like 3.25 and then 3.75. I just average it out to like 3.5. That's usually how I get my contacts for cosplays and stuff. I'm just like, okay, 3.5, you know, it'll definitely not be right for both my eyes, but like it's close enough for both. Also, I hope you can tell that I never figure out the lighting when I'm drawing. I just kind of like bullshit it and pray to God that it works. I'm not religious, but you know what I mean. Okay, I also should not be using this brush. I should use this brush instead. I forgot that the other one has hue shift on. Which is useful sometimes, but also very not useful when trying to shade skin. I'm also keeping track of time right now just because I do have to leave at some point, so I need to like figure out like when that'll be. But that's okay. Girl, if okay, sorry. First of all, if your friend wants more than 5 kids, tell him to birth it himself. Like, what the fuck, man? Oh, my fish people are done. My fish people have been done. I'm actually gonna go sell my fish people at, Mocha, at my school's table. Because, you know, our school's like, hey, if any of the illustration students want to submit their work, we have a table that you could just sell from. I'm just gonna, yeah, I have a couple of things I need to print. So, yeah. Yeah, so I can sell them. I can sell, like, postcards, basically, of them, is how it goes. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it's easy to just draw, like, lighting from the top, especially when it comes to, like, just, uh, something that doesn't necessarily have, like, any sort of light. Because it's not like I have, like, any light source, like, here or there, right? So I'm just, like, I'm just gonna go straight forward, as per usual. But yeah. I forgot I had a blend tool. Whoops. Also, I swear she's not lifeless. I just don't shade the eyes yet. She totally looks insane, though. From the front, it works, but I feel like it just doesn't look as good as if you kind of have, like, a slight side, um, lighting to it, you know what I mean? Like, if you just have the light from the front, then, like, you kind of don't get enough shadows. You only get, like, the shadows from the side, you know? Also, I still don't know why I render like this. I'm not sure if I'm happy about the way I like it to render. Because it's easy for me, but, like, I'm like, is it too painterly to go with this anime style? I don't know. Ah, fuck, my chunk is live. Forward. No, no. Okay. See. I like doing it. I'm just never sure if it looks good with, like, the other parts of the drawing that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Cause, like, it works when I'm drawing, like, normally, or at least what I consider normal, where I have more of, like, the kind of painted style, because it works with, like, the rest of the drawing anyways. But I'm not sure if it works as well when it comes to, like, this cutesy anime style, or if I should go more with, like, the cell shading. You know what I mean? Like, I could just go straight in with, like, just the blocks of color instead. You know? It's okay, it's okay. Let those 10-second delays be 10-second delaying. Eh? I also just think that I should get a brighter color. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Okay, yeah. I did just turn it up just in case. But it could just also, sometimes it's also just the start of the song that's quiet. Twin tails? Sorry, twin tails? Like the hair? Yeah, she has this. Oh, so do you guys even know what I'm drawing? Hold on. Yeah, I have multiple playlists. That's the thing. Okay. Here, I'll paste it in, but give me a sec. I'm drawing Ichigo from Yumeru Patissiere. Isn't she so cutesy? It's like this is this fucking anime I used to watch as a kid. I still watch it, but it's okay. It's basically it's all about baking. Isn't she so cute? She has like see how she has these like twin tails? That's kind of what I'm going for here. Except I'm not great at it, but that's okay. I wonder. I'm actually curious now. How many playlists do I even have? Ooh. How do I just quickly check? Can I just like check my profile? Is that a thing? I have like maybe 29 playlists on Spotify. Jung. It's very telling of the time with how much stuff is going on here. She's cute. It's a good show. It's a fun show. I like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my drawing now. Yeah. I was talking to somebody about it the other day, and then we ended up just going down a little rabbit hole of random like manhwas and stuff. Or sorry, no, not manhwas. Old animes that we used to watch. And like Mermaid Melody, Pitchy Pitchy Pure was like mentioned, and I was like, hell yeah. Um, Bird Time? No bird. Um, yes, you do hear Kiko. But okay, I dislike. Okay, personally, I'm not a winter fan. Just in general, I don't like the weather. Um, I don't like the cold because when it gets cold, I do get hives on my body, and I do also like my fingers do start to swell a little. So I don't have a great time with winter because it's just really uncomfortable and everything itches and hurts. Um, and the weather is just not great for me. Um, it's like always gray when it's winter, and it gets really depressing really fast. I yeah, genuinely, I have a like, yeah. Um, so not I don't have a great time in the winter. So I'm definitely more of a I definitely like summer and like stuff like that much more just because of the fact that I don't get like my fingers and stuff like they don't like have any issues. Um, but yeah, bro. The thing is, I also do live in like colder parts of the countries and stuff that like every like fucking like every place that I go to, it's always cold, and then I'm just like dying all the time, and I'm like, why? Yeah, yeah, it's rabbit hole or whatever it's called. Yeah, yeah. I love the little part at the at the front where it's like the blah 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 part. I love it. It's just so fun. I can change it from the Vocaloid playlist. That's fine. I don't really care that much if you don't want to listen to Vocaloid. Um, okay. All my playlists are a little bit weird because I do make them at really strange times in my life. So I can never. I don't like the cold. I literally like my room right now. I have the AC set to what I don't know American measurements, but it says 86 degrees, and I don't know how much that is. Um, Apparently 30 degrees. It totally doesn't get up to 30, by the way. This thing it like gets up to like maybe 24. And then I use like my little like mini portable radiator thingy for the other couple of degrees. No, no, it's the air conditioning thing. You just change it from the cold mode to like hot mode, right? That's normal, right? That's okay. That's a thing. It totally doesn't get up to that like 30 though. It's totally lying to me, and I don't know how to feel about that. It's okay. Nope, it is. It is still sadly a Fujitsu AC thingy mobobber that's just up there. Um, but yeah, no, the weather's not great. Fuck yeah, I love this song. That's crazy. More than one. I don't know. Fujitsu is the brand. I've actually had a Fujitsu laptop before. It's actually not that bad. It's better than some of the other laptops that I had, but they were all for school, so they were all kind of trash. But yeah. In my defense, it was a free laptop that I got for like 2 years, and then I just had to return it to the school. So it's not like I was spending money on Fujitsu, okay? Is Hawaii for like, I actually don't remember where you live, but like, is Hawaii more like just for vacation, or do you like live there? You know? Coconuts. I think right now is spring break for some people, so I'm never sure where anybody is. Oh, boo. You can't complain about the winter then. Fuck you. You guys, you don't get the right to complain about winter. What the fuck? I hate the winter. It's just, it's actually cold and stuff, you know? It's not... Hawaii and California, they're not cold. That's a lie to you. What the fuck, man? This is a scam. No! There is no winter for you! You guys live in the fucking spring! Motherfucker! Right now for you guys it's still 23 degrees. Fuck you! Like what? It is 5 degrees for us, and it's not too cold, thankfully. But like, what the fuck? It's 23 degrees. What the fuck do you mean? There's no winter in California or Hawaii. Those there is no winter to be complaining about. What the fuck? It's like not even cold there. What the fuck? You guys don't even go into the negatives. What is this shit? SMH. You said you don't complain about the winter because you're not weak. There is no winter to be complaining about. Tisk tisk tisk. You should I feel like we all, mainly because I just don't want to be the only one who had this fucking experience, have to have random, like, phys ed classes in the winter where for some reason it's in another building from where your, like, change rooms are. So you have to, like, run out of the change rooms in, like, shorts and stuff, in the middle of, like, the fucking snow, and you pray to God that 1, you don't trip, 2, you remember your card so you could actually get into the other building, and if you don't have the card you have to stand out there in shorts and a t-shirt in like negative 20 degrees. You know, like, I feel like everybody should experience that because I am the only one who suffered. Tisk tisk tisk. You guys don't have winter. Winter is such a scam. I am anti-winter, personally, but motherfucker. Oh, you're fine then, yeah. But winter isn't. I don't like it. I hate it so much. I don't like the cold. The world hates me, it's okay. See, I'd say winter is the worst season, but then I think that like spring exists, and I don't like. Okay, the thing is, I don't dislike spring because of the weather. I love the spring weather. I just don't like the fact that every exam and all of like the suffering that you have to do for school is during the spring. So I feel like that's just, you end up suffering a lot in spring, but not because of the weather, because of literally everything else. Also probably why I like summer, because I don't have to do work. I'm chill with the really hot heat. I'm comfy with it. That's crazy. You're living in the trenches. You are just like in the freezer, the fridge, wherever the fuck. I can tell. I will never be like you. And I don't want to be like you. I'm comfortable in my warm places. I feel like if I lived anywhere like really, really cold like throughout the year, I would actually like not be going outside at all. And I don't really go outside nowadays either because of just one, it's cold. Um, but I don't like going outside, and I'm like, I could not imagine living somewhere where it's even colder. And I'm like, ooh, that's rough. That's crazy. I love it when it's warmer, but like honestly, I don't like it when it's too warm either. Actually, no, I can live in I can live in like 40-degree weather. That's fine. I cannot live in like -20 though. Even though I grew up in -20, it's weird. But I don't really like the way I'm shading this. I feel like I want to like redo all of it. You know what I mean? I think I just draw a little weirdly. That's okay. Oh, fuck. 25 plus is what I want life to always be, but the world will never allow me that, sadly. I also don't think it helps that like my whole closet is like basically just winter summer clothes. I don't own like any clothes that are like half decent for winter. So I kind of just like layer more of my clothes on top of each other and pray to God that I don't freeze to death. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I've never been to a place without AC before. No, I have. I have a couple of times. But not a fun experience, but it's okay. Having like a heater and like an AC unit in like one in like where I live, like in both in Canada and like right now in New York, it's like very normal. You know, like I feel like all buildings end up having them for us, but yeah, you gotta the force touch grass only so that you don't die of heat stroke. Can you tell that I don't know what a tie looks like? Cool. Yeah, but like the real question is, would I willingly move from here? Not really. I like the convenience of living here, so convenience versus weather. I do still would choose convenience just because I'd rather like actually be able to do stuff in my life, you know, without having to go too far than just living in a more comfortable place. Like I think I genuinely hate living in California just because I'd have to drive everywhere. And you'd think I'd be used to that, like, cause in Canada I also have to drive everywhere, but I really don't like it at all. Also, I am just freeballing the strawberry, by the way, so just like ignore all the strawberry inaccuracies you see. Don't worry about it too much. What do you mean by the great anime shift? Like, is that like after like Demon Slayer came out? That era? You know, like post Promise Neverland or whatever. Um, that or is that that's just how I'm considering it. Yeah, the only place I've been to in California was just Los Angeles, just because I wanted to visit one of my friends, but never again. I don't like that area. It's weird. I like the walkable places more. Oh, that's good. I have no idea what you're saying. What do you mean before caramel? What does that mean? Okay. Cause I don't know what you mean by the great anime shift. You know what I mean? Like what era that was, I have no idea. I'm trying to think of when it like okay, so I'm assuming what you mean is like more like pre-pandemic animes, or like what I watched pre-pandemic or whatever. That I'm gonna assume that's what we're going with. Um, I used to watch well, obviously like this, You Marry a Patissier. I watched Mermaid Melody, Pure, which was obviously another like, it was more of like a magical girl kind of situation. I don't, I genuinely don't think I've ever watched. I don't think I've ever finished watching Sailor Moon before. I watched like a couple episodes, but I never finished it. I think I just didn't watch it for some reason. The type of content, obviously. Um, Akame got killed. That was one of the ones that I really enjoyed. Shirayuki, like the fucking red hair Snow White one. That was pretty fun. Um, I watched. What else did I watch? I want to say I watched SAO, but I feel like everybody watched SAO. Never watched Naruto. Okay, really random. I never watched Naruto because I was like in this like, I was like, I was a hater of Naruto, but only because of one of my like family friends who really liked Naruto and kept shitting on Fairy Tail. And just because he kept shitting on it, I refuse to watch Naruto ever now. Still, um, just because he liked Naruto and I like Fairy Tail and I hate his ass, so I'm never watching Naruto. Uh, just random, but yeah. And then what else? What else did I watch? I literally pulled up this list like not that long ago, so I really should remember. Uh, Reluctantly, fucking Diabolic Lovers. Also like Monster Musume, and then Rosario Vampire. That was my paranormal romance phase. Honestly, I was like my, whatever the fuck the mainstream got on Twilight. I had my Rosario Vampire. No, literally, I literally still have never watched a single episode of Naruto just because of the fact that I'm still hating on it because of that one motherfucker. Um, I know where he lives, but that's not surprising. Um, I know damn well his ass forgot about it by now, but like, hey, I'm a petty bitch, okay, and I will stay a petty bitch forever. Um, so yeah. Oh, also Noragami. Everybody watched Noragami back then. I don't think I've ever finished watching fucking Death Note either. I wasn't a fan of those type of animes. Like Death Note, I never watched Tokyo Ghoul. That was also another one that was pretty popular that I never ended up watching. There's a lot of popular ones I didn't end up watching just because I don't like fuck with the genre as much. I wasn't like very into shonen. I was definitely more into shoujo, even though I wasn't like actively also watching different shoujos as well. Hey, I literally known this motherfucker since I was in third grade, okay? Like, if I didn't know where he lives by now, that'd be more concerning. Um, this little shit, I've been to his house so many times. Like, anyways. Bro, no, I get it. when I used to watch Fairy Tail on YouTube and it was like called some bullshit like Red Dragon Knight attacks blah blah blah, and I'm like, girl, that has nothing to do with the plot of the show, but you know what, a win is a win. If I can find it, I can find it, right? um I honestly kind of fucked with the bullshit naming. Like, there was this one, like, shoujo anime that I watched back then. I don't remember anything from it. I just remember really liking it for some reason. I could not tell you. I think it was, like, the most stereotypical bullshit ever, like, with the character design and stuff, so I'm never gonna find it. On YouTube at one point, and I really enjoyed it, and then I'll never find it again, you know? Oh, I also watched, like, Cardcaptor and stuff like that. But I don't think I finished that one either. Cardcaptor Sakura, and then I watched like Kill la Kill. Yes, I did watch Mob Psycho back then as well. Um, yeah, yeah, of course, I'm not crazy. Um, I watched it before it got popular, of course. Um, I don't think the thing is, I haven't finished it. Um, I watched My Hero Academia, and we'll skip over that part of the conversation. And then I've also watched, everybody's fucking watched MHA. Oh my fucking god, I hate that show so much. But I also have a love-hate relationship with it. Um, yeah. What else have I watched? I have this like little list. Um, I have watched like No Game No Life before. Which I'm not proud of, but it's okay. Um, it's not. Yeah, nice. I also watched Kakegurui when it was like still starting out and stuff like that. I also like really fucking random shit at one point though. I do remember that era of my life. Um, Yeah, okay, the thing is, the list that I made was in 2020, so I'm like, all of these ones are kind of more new. I watched Higurashi when, that one as well. I watched Zombieland Saga, I know that one. Was also another one that I watched when I was younger. What else have I watched? Gaku and Babysitters, Cells at Work, pretty normal stuff. Um, Yeah, of course, Assassination Classroom. I've rewatched that shit so many times. Like it's bad, Like I love it so much, but like I've rewatched it so many times. It's probably a problem at this point. Um, I talked to my friends about it, but it's okay. I got one of my other friends also watched it, and I was like, holy shit, I love you. Um, and then I watched Haikyuu as well back then. One of my friends from high school, I became friends with her because she was wearing, I think, a Kurasuno jersey in gym class or something for Halloween. And I was like, holy shit, is that Haikyuu? And they were like, yeah, it's Haikyuu, and then we became friends. Yeah. Um, I don't think I've watched that one. I did watch Kobayashi Dragon Maid though. I know that. What else have I watched? Sorry, the song's distracting me a little. No, I don't know what the way of the house husband is. I watched N Stars, like the anime, Ensemble Stars. I just call it N Stars. Everybody calls it N Stars. It's normal. Um, I never played the games. I know nothing about the fucking games. I only watched the fucking anime, and it was interesting. I watched Gaku and or I watched Quintessential Quintuplets as well. That was weird. Um, oh, also, what was it? The Seraph of the End. That one was fun. Um, I never finished it though. I don't. I know it's. I believe it's completed now, so I probably should like rewatch it or at least reread it. Um, or and also like Saga of Tanya the Evil. That one was also one of the ones that I watched. But I don't consider that like one of the ones that I watched when I was younger. I just cannot remember the titles for the ones that I watched when I was like a child. Um, Beelzebub? I don't know. I don't. It doesn't ring a bell in my head. Sometimes I have to like look up the images, but I don't really know. Honestly, a lot of my animes that I watch, I could not tell you about. Like, I could not tell you the names of because I just watch them and I like ignore them for the rest of my life. Um, the only reason why some animes like fucking SAO stuck in my head is because every time I would restart my anime phase, I would always do an SAO rerun. So I would watch every single one of them, like including like GGO and all that. Oh my fucking god. It's and then that would be how I get back into my anime phase, and it was basically like a fucking ritual that I would do every time. It was really weird. Every fucking anime phase I've had, I literally had to start it by watching fucking SAO all over again. And I don't even care for the goddamn plot of SAO. I don't even give a fuck about it. It's just like tradition at this point, so I kind of have to watch it. It's so weird. If I hate on SAO, it is mainly just because of the fact that I don't want to keep watching it. I just keep watching it anyways. Um. Oh, I also remember watching a couple like those like deathmatch ones. I don't remember what they were called though. Like it's definitely not like Alice in Borderland, but like I don't know. I remember I watched a couple of those, but I don't remember what they were called at all. So I was really into death games before. I'm proud to say I was into death games before fucking Squid Games came out because I was just like nah. Squid Games was fun. I watched the first season. I never watched the second because I also don't have a Netflix subscription anymore. I do obviously, RR pirate it, but I don't feel like it. It's just not entertaining enough for me to give a fuck about the second season. Um, although I was really into zombies when I was younger, I still am. I love them. They're cool as fuck. But I don't know if I've like rewatched any or if I had any specific animes that I watched that had like zombies in it. Other than Zombieland Saga, but like I think zombies are more like things that I would read about and like maybe watch movies about every so often. Ah, there's a bug in my room. It flew right in my face. I stay in my room all the time still. Oh, I also have to go soon, by the way, so I'm just gonna finish the highlights for the hair, and then I think I'm good for now. And I'll probably be back later today, maybe. I don't know. I'll see. But I'm gonna go and get like lunch first, and then I will head out to a silly little club meeting. Okay. The only thing is I can't guarantee the time when I'll be streaming. Just because I might make dinner, I might not. If I do make dinner, then I'm gonna suffer and cry and all that. I mean, I love cooking so much, totally. I like eating, I don't like the cooking part. I don't enjoy the cooking part, it takes too long. Also, because my fucking fridge is out of ingredients again. And I'm like, ugh. I need to buy more stuff to cook with, but I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't like going to the grocery store. It's so much work. And then I have to like carry everything up to my apartment. It's so much work. I'm a lazy little piece of shit, but that's okay. Okay. Anyways, I think this is the furthest I'm gonna get for now. I'll see you guys later today. Bye bye.